a mool, big bang going through the corner right here, having a good time. Watch out, the sharp left turn. That's what the chevrons are for. Slowed it down. We hit the paint, though. Hit the paint. Can't be hitting the paint. We need to be paying attention to that. Make sure we're planning our ride. We locate that hazard right there. We can't be having that. Can't be having that. But that's fine. You know, wet road. You can see a little bit of raindrops. Oh, hey, maybe there's some oil at this point. You know, 2 different situations, 2 different people, same spot. Could have been some oil, could have been something else on the ground. This is something that we always did in the fire services. You know, if one person gets sick at a restaurant, that's one thing. But if like 4, 5, 10 people got sick at the same restaurant same time, there's probably something else going on. So here we go. Let's go take a quick look at this. We're going through here. Now this is, let's say we can't lane filter. Let's say we can't lane filter. This is a perfect position for safety, and we have a good line of sight. That's the biggest thing. This is where I like to be. Now we don't have a good space cushion here, but that's fine. I have a line of sight here, and I can actually swerve to the left. Now this person's doing a head check, not really paying attention too much. We don't have an escape path to the left or the right. We can only do progressive brake pressure. Now he could swerve a little bit to the left, but we want to slow down beforehand because it's going to buy us some time. And he did a nice little swerve, said a nice little oh crap, and then we're just moving on with our day. Got very, very lucky. Got very, very lucky. Boostio. Oh, nice little wheelie. Now you're going to hit a vehicle. Ooh, we got so lucky. If he hit that car, that would have been a bad day for something very dumb.
Yeah.
Wear a helmet, buddy. Tell your buddy to wear a helmet. It doesn't cost very much. All right, let's go. Pursuit review. Had no. Oh, we impacted. All right, I wasn't paying attention. I fell asleep for a quick second. All right, so jumping lanes unsafely. Absolutely agree. Now look at this. We're in highway speeds. Not a lot of room. This is not a lot for your total stopping distance. So when it comes to that, we have to be able to perceive things and react. But at the same time, our speed really dictates our braking distance. And at highway speeds, your braking distance is super far. Now imagine highway speeds in town. Now your braking distance is super far, and people are straight up super close. Now right here, shouldn't have been doing that. Now was it a brown stage? I don't know. Let's take a look. So he was braking. He was braking, but the scream, you're right, it is a brown stage. He was braking his best. He was braking hard, okay? Braking hard, but the problem with all of this is that we also have other options. We also have other options. We can swerve out of the way. Now, this is the moment this is all we have, but remember, when we are at highway speed, sometimes swerve is the best bet. So this person just crossed in your path of travel. We're not gonna be able to stop in time. Honestly, I don't know if there's anybody in the mirror, but I'm taking this exit. I'm taking the exit. I'm getting right back on afterwards, but I'm taking the exit. I do not want to crash. I'd rather add another 3, 4, 5 minutes to my commute if it means I don't crash, and then I can go ahead and check my pants when I get to work. Right here, though, just brakes. We could have swerved. We need to swerve. It was a panic. It's okay, though. Mistakes happen. I hope he's doing fine. I hope he's doing well. And there's no long-lasting permanent injuries. And it's just going to be a financial thing. And hopefully it's just going to be a lesson for everybody here. So swerve, swerve, swerve. Swerving is typically going to be best on interstates and highways like this because you cannot brake in time for most of the stuff. You have to be able to get out of the way. The fact that he's walking is good.
No!
This is why we need to rescue other riders. So if you have a rescue pack in your truck, help them out. Help them out. Help them out. Help them out. Just in case there's some bleeding. You never know. You're not going to get the answers you want. I understand you want them, though. I understand you want them. All right, we're going through here. Moto FOV or POV. Oh, road surface hazard. There it is. Lost some traction. Thankfully, no vehicles are in the road. Now, he had to sit back and point, but talk on your Cardo Pack Talk Bold, okay? Let's go back just a little bit. So right here, we're going through this area. It looks like beautiful weather, beautiful area to play around. You can't see too much. Sun's kind of in your eyes. You're talking to your friends on your Cardo, having a great time. Let's say you're in the lead. Let's go ahead and move forward here. We're doing a quick check, looking around. Uh-oh, we see a road surface hazard. You're not going to see that until the last second. So this is one of those terrible situations. But if you can, shoot for the area that doesn't have it. That's why you got to plan your ride. You have to locate that hazard and then adapt to that hazard. Okay? So let's say we hit this. Tell your buddy, oh shit, watch out for that. Tell him on the cardo instead of having to do this where you're looking back and pointing because there's your buddy right there because you're still in the opposite lane. You're in the oncoming traffic. I know you saw that there's no vehicles, but don't practice that habit. When you have loss of traction in a corner, don't practice the habit of looking back. Practice the habit of getting back into your lane, talking on your cardo, or now that you're in your lane, tell your buddy with your hand signals, okay? Don't practice bad habits. Every single time you get on the bike is a chance to practice a habit. All right, Cool Breeze Rider once again. Here we go. Intersection, orange stage, prepped and ready. Whoa, good job with the evasive maneuvers. That person wasn't paying attention and you were. Let's take a look at what happened here. So we're coming up here. So that person cut off this green bike and now we got cut off. So this is why I don't like mob rides, because there's no structure to it. It's chaos. I mean, that guy's full on high vis. Luckily, he found an escape path. Okay, big group. Somebody's turning. That person's not paying attention. That is going to be extremely painful. That is not good. That is going to be a high angular incident. Your brain is sloshing around in that cerebral spinal fluid. You're going to have a concussion easily. That's a big oof. Now take a look and see what happens. This is what I don't like about group rides. You got people doing some dumb stuff. Now look at this. Look at this rider in the back. Going to impact. Locks up the brakes. That's not enough total stopping distance. Now, why do you think it's not enough total stopping distance? Because, yeah, and the camera guy is screwed as well. Not enough total stopping distance because he's going too fast. This guy's got full gear. Kind of doesn't really matter, though. Ragdoll physics. And camera guy gets taken out, too. Because of one person. Oof. Here we go. Riding around the canyons. Okay, here we go. This looks an awful lot like another Max wrist. He's probably crashed there too. Oh, we've seen this one before, but this is a different camera angle. Great job on the evasive maneuvers. We had the camera angle from the front. Now we have the camera angle from the back. This is really good. This is really good. Now we get to see multiple different things. Do a nice little U-turn. Make sure we rescue our buddy right here. We got to remain calm, call 911, ensure our own safety. He's unconscious. Stop major bleeds, and we have to quickly assess that severity. This is going to possibly be it because it's a high mechanism of injury. Very, very important we pay attention. Grab yourself a rescue pack just in case he's bleeding out. So he is completely unconscious. If you noticed, let's take. We're gonna know more? Let's see. So there you go. Control traffic. He is waking up right now.
You doing okay, boss?
But he's disoriented. That right there, disorientation. He's gonna be nauseous and vomiting, or want to vomit. He's not getting up. That's not good. We need to get EMS on scene. Don't. Possible spinal injury. The prequel. Look, he can't balance. Thank you for becoming a cadet. The prequel. He can't balance, not just because his legs are damaged, but you have to think your brain is the thing that controls your nervous system. The brain stem and the actual brain. Okay? It doesn't matter if you have the best muscles and tendons and ligaments and bones and everything. If you don't have the nerves to activate those things, you're just a ball of meat. This is our buddy. He's going to try to pass, didn't set up for the turn, and low-sided. Okay? His emergency, he did it. And then here we go. We're going to go ahead and impact our back. Thankfully, he has that really nice back protector from his gear, but he's going to launch off the wall. Sudden deceleration. Now, it might look like he is conscious and aware. He's probably unconscious. The brain stem is doing the job of trying to protect the body. It's amazing what the body can do and the brain can do. But his brain is not there. Cognitively, he's not there. And right there, very impressive by Nakwadi with the evasive maneuvers. Very, very good, because that could have been two different people having an issue. Now, they're probably talking to themselves on their cardos like we use, but we're going to turn around. Remember, we got to rescue our buddy right here using our rescue pack. So coming in, he is unconscious. He has not moved. He has not moved his body. His brain just did a force reset. And now it's starting to boot back up. Now, if that ever happens, your brain is not supposed to do that unless you're going to sleep. And even then, your brain does not do a full reset. So right here, he's going to be in a postictal state. What that means is he's not going to be able to remember anything. He's slowly getting things back. His body's breathing. His circulation's still going. The parasympathetic nervous system's still going. Now the cognitive part. So right here, not good. So that right there is when you come up to a scene like that and you see somebody not getting up or they start to posture, what needs to go into your head is that initial assessment of this is severe, very severe. If he just got up and started walking, it's like, damn it. Different story. This right here, very severe. This right here, you need to get EMS on scene. Even if he's doing fine after 20 minutes, you don't know if he has a bleed somewhere. You can easily have an internal bleed that is slow, that will get worse over the hour, and then you bleed out. Okay, especially on the brain. You need to get your brain checked on this one. Let's take a quick look. He's not getting up. He's trying to figure things out. He says his back hurts. Let's listen to that. Let's go. Pause the music. Not everybody can hear, okay? Listen.
Hey, boss? Yeah. Take your time, all right? Take your time.
My back hurts. Okay? Of course. Mechanism of injury right here. He hit his back against a cliff. Okay? We have possible lower spinal injury. So if the only time you want to move somebody is in an emergency. So if there's a car coming, you got to do a nice drag, trying to keep the spine in line with itself. If somebody complains of back pain after a trauma like this, you have to suspect a spinal cord injury. You have to suspect it. You have to. And right now, the damage is done. There's no further damage other than when it starts to swell. But the moment you start picking them up, the moment you start moving them around, that's when the bone fragments start slicing pieces of that nervous system, start slicing that spinal cord in just little areas that it might grow back here and there, but you never know. It could be barely holding on, and then boom, he sliced it all the way. Now they can't use their lower extremities. You got to be very careful with that. When you see something like that, it doesn't matter. Traffic needs to freaking stop. You need traffic go away. You're stuck here. We're getting an EMS. Drive around us. Do traffic control. He's staying right there. We're going to try to give him some shade because it's probably hot. And we're going to make sure that he's staying in a supine position on his back. Or at least in a position of comfort, protecting his back. So look at this. If he can't get up on his own, don't pick him up. Look at it. He has no stability. He's falling backwards. He's falling backwards. He can't control it. When you have a broken spine or if you have damage to your lower back or even your abdominals, that's your core. That is what keeps your body upright. If you have back pain, just having natural back pain, do some planks every day. Do 2 minutes worth of planks. Split it up. Four sets of 30 seconds. Work on your core. That's going to keep your body up. When you have damage to your core, this is what it looks like. And if it's after a traumatic incident like this, you either have a damaged, I don't want to use big terms, but you have two muscles that go up from your butt all the way up your back. It looks like your traps. That's what's going to keep you. Your erector spinae muscles. I guess I'll just say it. You could easily slice those and then cause yourself not to have any stability, or you could just straight up break your back.